Hello everyone, Mila here, and welcome to the last episode of Persona 5 Royal. Took down Maruki, saved reality. Let's finish it up. Got the Platinum achievement. All we'll have to do is watch the end.
Did you see him?
Where could Mona, Akechi-kun, and he be? We've literally looked everywhere.
This is our original reality, right?
I believe so, yes.
The metanav is gone. We don't even have a way to check anymore.
Yeah.
At any rate, there's no point in worrying about it here. We should work all of this out somewhere else. You're right. Now that I think about it, we've been out all night too. So let's go to LeBlanc. Huh? Samire, let's go! Oh, right.
She got there. Yeah, if things go the way they're supposed to be, then Joker should be in jail right now.
I'm home.
You didn't tell me you'd be out all night. You should have at least gotten in touch with me about it.
I'm sorry, Sojiro.
We're the ones who kept her out so late. We should be apologizing for her. And we're all back so early in the morning. We're awfully sorry.
Stop apologizing so much. Being worried isn't exactly on my list of favorite activities, but I assume you had a good reason for it, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen him at all lately?
Him? What are you bringing him up for?
You know what his deal is right now, Sojiro?
Well, yeah. He's been locked up since last year.
Locked up?
What's going on?
What are you guys talking about? Well, I was gonna ask you that, but now I'm getting a strange feeling that I've been seeing him until fairly recently. Anyways, why don't you all take a seat before I go over his situation?
So he's in juvenile detention.
Well, I need to stock up on a few supplies before I open up shop. Feel free to hang out here while I'm out.
Thank you. So, this is our original reality, right? Or are we in another different one now?
Well, this is the original.
You know, these unexpected changes could actually be the end results of our actions in our own reality. Remember how he was originally planning on turning himself into the police? Then Akechi-kun did it for him instead.
But that took place in Dr. Maruki's reality, which means he's currently...
So everything that would have happened if it weren't for Dr. Maruki, now it's actually happened?
Yeah.
You know, what y'all are saying is starting to make sense.
All the changes he made are reverted.
But in that case, in the real reality, I mean, the reality we're in right now, what happened with Morgana and Akechi?
Don't say it. Just like with my mom, now Morgana's. Did someone say my name?
This again?
Your cycle gags suck! Why do you always have to get us all worried like that? How are you here? Looks like it really was just the metaverse me who disappeared. Eventually, I woke up in Shibuya. Getting all the way back here took some time.
Come on, don't scare us like that. Oh, but wait, does that mean Akechi's...
What is it, Mona-chan? Well, about him.
No, I can't believe Akechi-san's really...
What the hell? So he was fighting that hard, knowing he was gonna disappear the whole time.
So he's incarcerated, and Akechi is...
Yeah. Koto's in jail and Akechi is dead.
thought I'd braced myself for the decision we made, but this truly is a harsh reality.
We all decided to live our real lives and look to the future from here. But even so, I just can't accept Senpai being stuck behind bars. Why don't we try to help him somehow?
Nice. I'm impressed with the idea.
Yeah, we won't put up with this injustice.
But what can we do to actually help him get out of there? I remember Sis telling me a while ago, in order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
Makes sense, yeah.
So what you're saying is, we just gotta find that evidence, right?
Then we're on the case.
There's no time for us to waste. We're going to show off what the Phantom Thieves are capable of. One last time.
That's right. Let's go!
We're gonna save our leader no matter what it takes.
Yeah! Really? Now that we know the name, all we need is an address. You're right. We'll succeed if we all do it together. Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I will look into every viable solution.
I imagine this is going to play out largely like it did originally.
Thanks. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san. Oh, could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate. That would be a great help. I'll leave that to you. We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him, no matter what.
I already told you. There was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best. I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him. But I'm not gonna let that happen. You hear me?
I'll announce his name as the key figure in the completion of the medicine at the next conference. I've heard that Miwa-chan's progress is going well.
Yeah, this is all the same stuff from originally.
Indeed, that's true, but
I'm not going to skip it in case something is new.
I'm certain that this will help prove his good character in the trials. Please, I want to increase his chances of being found innocent as much as possible.
I see. So that's why.
You'll cooperate too, right?
And so we need to release an official opinion from this school to object his arrest to the police. You'll all agree with me, correct? What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students?
Yeah, that's the kid. Also, you guys know someone in public security, right? Won't you introduce me to him?
So there'll be new ones now because I didn't max out everyone last time.
I have to protect him, using whatever means necessary.
This time I did max out absolutely every confidant in the game.
I'm begging you.
Please, I beg of you, please help me collect enough signatures. I want to help a friend who's innocent. He's a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others. He's my best friend!
So basically, the reason why we were able to come to our senses is because he saved us. And now he's in a crisis himself. I believe it's our turn to save him this time. But our words alone won't reach anyone. That's why I need Yokota-san and everyone's help. Won't you please protest the police with me? Please!
Please tell me if you know of this young man. I need testimonies from people to use in the special article in regards to him.
Did he truly look like a boy who would cause an assault here? There's a discrepancy in the other residents' testimonies in the court decision at the time. Please, you have to remember.
A certain young man is faced with a dilemma due to the unjust oppression by the government. He is suffering from a crime he did not commit. He is a promising young man who will support this country's future. What justice is there in a country without it being able to save such an individual? This cannot be allowed.
This is getting me just like it did last time.
Look at the guy ranked #1 in these rankings. Isn't his score amazing? I really want to go up against him, but I heard he's been arrested for some crime he didn't commit. But I can't help him out with just myself alone. We need tons more people's voices, like on online forums and getting signatures and stuff. You have to say with me that it makes no sense that he's been arrested when he's done nothing bad. Please, please help him out.
Yes, it's thanks to that young man. I would still be trapped in that awful match fixing if not for his support. And now, this honest gentleman is locked up in juvenile hall, despite being innocent. This time, I wish to be the one to come to his rescue.
Please, he doesn't belong in juvenile detention at all. I swear I'll make up for the missed practice. Please, let me take just a short break. Coach?
No deal.
But...
I've got a few connections up my own sleeve that'll probably be more useful than simply doing your own legwork. I'll also try calling around to check if any of my other trainees have some useful info. But if I do this for you, it means you're continuing practice as scheduled. Got it? I'm sure it's what he'd want for you, too.
But you continue your practice,
so much, Coach.
And I'll do the legwork.
You escaped the prison of the heart only to be imprisoned in reality. What a most ironic outcome. Your wish for others' happiness prevailed over your own. However, I feel as though all is finally well. In the end, you willingly chose the correct path. Most importantly, you never compromised your values for your own well-being. The final arcana you have acquired is the world. It is the power for an individual to stand on their own 2 feet, swayed by none. That power shall fuel the hope shared amongst your friends and yourself to strive towards a better future. With the world, you are no longer without a place to belong, and will never trudge a path alone again.
My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
See you, Igor. So Persona 6. We plan to play this game again, but not right away. I'll do a third playthrough some other time. Probably after Persona 6.
Long time no see. We met last on Christmas Eve, right? Never mind, it's nothing.
Yeah, the residuals from Maruki's world are still affecting everyone.
I have 2 great pieces of news for you today. First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayoshi Shido. He'll likely be found guilty.
As he should.
I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful.
Glad to hear that.
To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change. The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery. I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied.
Yes, please, since the metaverse doesn't exist anymore.
Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news. As of today, you'll be free to go.
You get to leave?
That's right. Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case. We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man. The others did everything they could for you. Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point. To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago.
That's a Phantom Thieves for you.
That wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well. Regardless, the righteous Phantom Thieves are gone.
Yeah, that's true.
All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction. Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say.
Made a promise.
Thank you. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career. I feel like you even taught me how to live.
You're exaggerating.
That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind. What did the treasure of my world turn out to be?
What do you want to know?
I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other. There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this. But I realized something after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer. I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else.
Just watch out for a man named Miles Edgeworth. He's a nasty prosecutor.
Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others. Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release. Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
We're seeing the same scenes as originally, but modified versions of them. It's the same, yet different. Well, it's like Persona 4, the Golden section.
Kept me waiting.
The ending is the same, but different.
To be honest, I didn't really want to come, but Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? It'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch.
Don't like showing the same cutscenes multiple times in a Let's Play, but here, kinda got no choice. I'm gonna go with it. Gonna do the same thing again, that's what I'm gonna do.
It's not moving at all.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Another accident, huh? Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to introduce you at the school?
Oh yeah. Exactly.
It's almost been a whole year since then. Thinking back, I was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself. Then again, soon you're gonna be...
Going back home.
Made some great friends here. You better thank them when we get back, alright?
Yeah, there'll be new ones too.
Woohoo! Namaste!
Whoa!
You did it!
It has been a while.
Not bad. You look fine.
I'm glad you seem well. And the best for last, me. So we meet again.
We do.
It's good to see you.
Same here.
All right, so let's grab a table.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries.
Where's Yoshizawa?
I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Now we're only missing one last person.
She texted me a little while ago that she's finished with practice and heading here.
There we go.
I'm guessing she'll be here any minute now. Sorry I'm late. Senpai! Welcome back.
All right, that's everyone.
Come on, Sumire, take a seat.
I know he's dead at this point, but I keep expecting a Ketchy to appear.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone. But then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
Yeah. It's just like the first time I did the normal ending. I kept expecting a Ketchy to show up, but he never did. I didn't want him to be dead.
If we didn't do that at the very least, we'd be betraying the entire reason we stood up to Maruki.
We'll oppose the injustices of this reality with our own strength. That's what we all agreed upon.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ever since then, we've been doing just that. Busting our asses trying to get you out of the clink.
And you succeeded.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us. Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
Thank you.
What are you talking about? You're the one who took the hit for us.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
Must you typically lose weight in prison?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison is quite foul.
It's supposed to be. Well, I don't think it really should be terrible, but it's not supposed to be amazing food or anything.
So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian?
Durian's good, supposedly. I don't know about the rest of it, though.
You're missing the point.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though.
Yeah, it's called curry.
Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
I guess you really were hungry. Oh, and that wasn't you? Sorry about that.
Of course it was her.
It was Sumire.
Sojiro will be back soon. Just hang in there.
One hell of an appetite.
Sorry for not minding my business. But we heard from Boss. You're going back home next month?
Such is the fate of a Persona protagonist.
Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago. How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when I said it. It sounds like a good idea to me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
About that, there's something I need to tell you guys. I've decided to go with him when he leaves.
Yep, just like before.
He's pretty special after all. Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
I've never been a delinquent.
Really? Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
You don't even believe me, Morgana?
I don't know. Is that important?
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration. Oh, how dare you! Sumire, at least you're on my side, right?
Me? Then, what say we call this a second round welcoming party?
That's the ticket, my re-welcoming party. Nobody can complain about that. So, for the food at my party, I demand sushi! Sushi!
Of course you do, you're a cat.
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside.
Chief, they're so mean!
Yeah, I can hear you from outside, like all those vehicles that go by blasting through with their really loud engines making all sorts of noise, ruining my recordings.
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious!
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
That's just part and parcel of who I am. The one, the only Morgana.
Stop trying to talk so big. You're just a cat now.
Shut up! I don't need to hear that from some dumb ape.
What was that?
It's true. Humans are apes.
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
They're at it again.
Never changes.
You guys never change, do you?
Exactly.
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
Don't worry. Being weird is just a sign of your individuality.
You don't need to defend him about that.
Well, anyways, we're all here now. Let's kick this party off!
Very well.
Sojiro, I want sushi!
Delicious food, fluffy sheets. I guess home is what you make of it. Even in this abandoned building of all places. It's not abandoned. Take care of me like this back home too, okay?
But seriously.
So, I wanted to ask you something. Remember the tail end of Maruki's palace when I was actually flying? Yeah. That wasn't a dream, right? It sure wasn't.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought so. Still can't figure out how that was possible in the first place. So, this is just a theory, but... Don't you still have that star Jose gave you?
Oh!
Hey, it's... Yeah, star's lost its luster. This was shining the last time you looked at it, right? Yeah! Really was the effect of the star. Ah, well of course it was, now that I think about it. There's no other way the idea of a cat converting into a helicopter could suddenly become a common cognition. Well, we're through with the metaverse, and it only happened in the most extreme of emergencies. I have a feeling that won't be happening again anytime soon. Yeah. Party's not over. Tomorrow's gonna be the real one. I have a gift too. Let's meet just the two of us. So do tomorrow. Yeah. Yay! I'll be invading your place tomorrow then. Time to make like a tree. You never change, do you?
Come on, let's go to bed. You're working at the shop from tomorrow onward, right?
Suddenly voice acting. Like Pokemon, wild voice acting appeared. The Phantom Thieves 48% now. Every day is so boring. I don't care if it's courtesy. I want chocolate. What? You're giving him chocolate? Watch where you're going, old man. Who cares about Valentine's Day anyway? Now let's get to see a new scene with Futaba here.
Oh, right. Today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here. Don't you have anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year. You know, when I was young, ooh boy.
Yo. Still working?
You didn't even bring me anything. Well, don't get wrapped up in the mood, you hear?
Morgana.
That Mona.
Have a seat.
Okay. Jeez, I don't know if it's because it's been a while, but I'm all self-conscious.
You're adorable.
Shut up! Hey, I gotta say something.
You just did. You said the word something.
I was so freaking scared when I found out you were gone. Like, actually serious freak-out panic attack scared.
Sorry.
You get 1 point of forgiveness. Sorry. But as your teammate, and, your girlfriend, I gotta ask. From now on, don't shut me out. Let me help when things get hard. So yeah, that's all the mushy stuff out of the way. Okay. Next up, we got... chocolates! 'Cause, you know, Valentine's Day, it's a thing.
Yeah, Morgana. You putting in a lot of work?
Kind of? Maybe a little, but I don't know if they're actually any good.
That was chocolate.
I guess we're back in the canon reality, huh?
Yep.
Still, I think it was probably the right decision. It's still hard sometimes, but I'm making progress.
Cheering you on.
Thanks. I'm gonna beat this. Hey, can we sit? Together, I mean?
Well, yeah.
You're going home next month, huh?
Such is the way of things. I don't want us to be apart.
Yeah, same here. But it's not like I'm gonna stop you. This is just me thinking out loud, but I only wanted one thing when I joined the Phantom Thieves. To find out why my mom died.
And now you know.
But now, I've got one more person to help. Not even as a Phantom Thief either. It's not about rescuing him. It's about doing all I can to make him happy.
Are you talking about?
Probably some chump. I'm counting on you, okay?
Spent a romantic evening with Futaba.
Perfect timing. You've got a guest.
Sorry to bother you this early in the morning. I was wondering if you'd like this. There's no obligation, of course.
She's Girichofo.
You've helped me through a lot. I wanted to express my appreciation. Sorry for how this is coming off. I didn't mean for it to seem like I'm just dumping my leftovers on you.
It's fine. Not at all. Thank you.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. So, thank you.
Well, look at this hotshot. Lucky guy having a gorgeous lady drop by this early just to give you treats.
I hope you don't mind that I stopped by today. No doubt you already got some from someone special.
Yeah.
I should really be going anyway. Sorry to impose. And this is hardly the end of my debt, of course. Chocolate isn't going to cover all you've done for me. See you around.
Oh!
Oh, Makoto-kun.
I heard they finally turned you loose. I'm glad you're doing okay. I expected at least a phone call, though.
Sorry about that.
Anyhow, you're free, and that's worth celebrating.
Let's be honest from everyone.
I was hoping I'd get a chance to hand this over, so this is good timing. You know how it was Valentine's Day yesterday?
Thanks.
It's just a token of my appreciation, so don't go feeling guilty about not getting me anything. How about you consider it a sign of trust from one comrade to another? See ya.
I get chocolate from every female character?
Morning. We usually don't run into each other here, huh?
No, not usually.
Yeah, this is for you. I was going to give it to you at school, but as long as we're both here, have some chocolate. You know, for Valentine's Day.
As friends?
As friends. Close friends. I'll be counting on you.
There's not lovers in this one. This is a different reality from the first playthrough.
Oh. Great timing. I was just headed to your classroom. Here, take this.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this!
It's chocolate. Think of it as a token of appreciation for all you do for us.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it. It doesn't have to be a big deal.
Yeah, the regular SP items don't transfer over, but the chocolates, at least the last time, did transfer over, so all of these probably will too.
See you again soon, okay?
Because there's no point in getting them right now and not having them not transfer over and then on the New Game Plus.
Oh, Senpai. Sorry, I didn't mean to ambush you like this. But this is yours, if you want it. It's chocolate. A token of my appreciation and respect. Well, when I put it like that, it sounds a bit too intense.
Thanks.
Oh, please, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal at all. I just wanted to show you I really appreciate you putting up with me, and I hope that doesn't change.
Well, as long as it's not like the chocolate Nanako made in Persona 4. Caused all sorts of issues.
I'm glad I caught you. I wanted to give you this. I thought it'd be best to wait until today. After all, if you got one from someone special, I wouldn't want to intrude. You always do so much for me. This is the least I could give in return.
Thanks.
Of course. We should get coffee again sometime too. Just let me know when you're free.
Well, I'm free right now. I mean, I got out of jail, so I'm free from prison.
Oh, I'm glad I got to see you. I'm relieved you're safe. On that note, I have a small gift for the occasion, if you'll accept it. Apparently these days, people give chocolate to friends, even when it's purely platonic. It seems like a fine opportunity to celebrate your return, and express my gratitude.
Thanks.
I hope Shogi brings us even closer together.
Hello there.
It's everybody!
I knew you'd be here. Oh, I don't mean I've been watching you. I just read your fortune.
Yeah, that works.
Now that that's cleared up, please take this.
It's to celebrate your freedom. And to say thanks for everything you do.
Thanks.
If you ever need my power again, all you have to do is ask. I'll always be happy to help you.
All this extra stuff's just gonna make this episode really long, too.
Welcome back. I wasn't sure I'd even see you, but I guess this is good timing. Here, take this.
Was not expecting this extended stuff here like this.
Figured you deserved a little appreciation.
As friends?
Who knows? Don't get your hopes up. Sounds like you've been through a lot. It's kind of a relief to see you're the same as ever. Remember, I'm pretty close by if you ever come down with something. Call whenever you need to. See you later then.
I know it's sudden, but could you watch the store? I gotta head out for a bit. Think you can keep an eye on things?
Oh, were you working? Sorry to distract you. I thought I'd stop by on the way home from work, partly so I could give you this. You've done so much for me, after all. I wanted to say thanks.
If Joker eats all this chocolate at once, he's gonna get diabetes.
Oh, and I didn't get to say it at work, but... Welcome back. I'm glad you're safe. Oh, right. I whipped up a little study guide for the classwork you missed. It should cover most of the important stuff. If you're still having trouble with any of it, you can always ask me, okay? I'm your teacher. That's my job.
Yeah?
Anyway, I'll see you at school.
Yep, it's not over yet for school days. Hey, everyone free after school tomorrow? Should be available. Why? Something I want to talk about. Think we can all meet up at LeBlanc? You check if boss is free too, Makoto? Sure. That works for me. Me too. I can head over once school's finished. All good here too. Likewise. Let's all head out there. Let's all head there when we can. Yeah, see you guys there. Ryuji wants to talk? Does something happen with him? At this rate, I'm gonna have to stop this episode and start another one. Hoping it'd be the end, but it keeps not being the end.
You sure you want me hanging around? I can step out for a bit if you like.
No, I'd prefer you stick around. Everyone I owe something to has got to hear this. I'm thinking about moving away.
Really?
Moving?
It's just a hell of a lot's happened this past year, you know? It's got me thinking about the future. And how I still want to get back on the track team. That's why I want to move closer to a physical rehab facility. Get my knee fixed up while going to school.
Makes sense, yeah.
At the earliest, all this is going to kick off starting next month.
So you're going to move too?
I see. That is quite sudden.
Actually, I've got some news too. I'm in the middle of looking into studying abroad. Just short term. I've been wondering what would be the smartest move for my career, so...
You're moving too.
Both Haru and I are looking for places to live on our own, starting next month. In fact, our moves will probably occur around the same time as Ryuji's.
Everyone's splitting up.
I plan to keep learning about the business while also attending college.
Well, yeah, as expected, Haru.
That's why Mako-chan and I were talking about how we won't be able to get together like we used to.
Are you gonna tell them too?
So... I passed the entrance exam. I'm gonna be a high schooler starting in April.
Good!
First high school, then college, then I can finally research cognitive science for real.
Even you, Futaba? No, I apologize. I should be wishing you all the best of luck.
Nah, you do have a point. We are going our separate ways.
We'll always be connected.
Oh, you mean the bonds we all have? That's a great point.
It seems you're all taking great strides forward.
It's a good thing.
I, however, will not be going anywhere until I've completed my current painting. No matter how many years it takes, I will express this feeling that's grown within me since we first banded together.
That's still some kind of stride, though, ain't it?
Yeah.
No matter what we may go through, or how many times we may stumble, we'll follow the path we believe in.
That we will.
That's what the Phantom Thieves are all about.
All right.
Stop trying to be such a cool cat. I am not a cat. Yeah, I guess I am.
No denying it, Morgana. You are literally a cat.
There's still no way I'm accepting Doc's reality, but if it weren't for going through that, I don't know if I would have felt this way now. It's like following through with what I want to do in life. I guess I learned how to really believe in my future.
In that case, wouldn't you say Sumire learned the same thing?
Yeah.
I mean, she is at training camp right now.
Indeed. While her viewpoint may differ from the Phantom Thieves' beliefs, there's still much we can learn from her.
Oh, that reminds me. Sumire left something with me. She told me she forgot to give us this the other day.
Yeah, she did find that.
Is that a newspaper clipping?
I can't read any of it.
Guess it was lying on the ground when we got out of Dr. Maruki's palace. This article.
It's the case about Dr. Maruki's loved one. The one whose family was murdered.
I'd be willing to bet this is Doc's treasure. So her case was the origin of Maruki's distortion. Would you hold on to this?
We've all got to keep living with our eyes focused on our dreams. Otherwise, Dr. Maruki's gonna give us all kinds of shit.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very impressed. You've all become quite mature. So let me throw you a little celebration in honor of the next chapters of your lives. Order whatever you'd like, on me.
Thank you.
I don't know if we want to eat the food on you.
Oh yeah! It's all you can eat and drink, people!
Huh?
Boss, thank you for the generosity.
That wasn't what I said.
No, it wasn't.
Could you at least go easy on me?
Everyone eat
Whatever you guys want.
Woohoo! Great chief! Aren't we lucky?
Sushi!
Hello, Senpai. Sorry for messaging you so late. Just wanted to send you this picture from our first shrine visit of the year. Huh. That takes me back. I know, it's already been 2 months. Got a lot of mixed feelings about this picture, I guess. That's supposed to be me there, but it just isn't. It really makes me realize how buried I was in Kasumi's identity. Now you're yourself. That's right, I'm not going to run away anymore. Actually, there's one more photo I want you to see. Alright! It's kind of embarrassing, but this is a photo my coach took of me. The real me, I guess. Training is tough, really hard sometimes, but I feel like I'm finally moving forward with my life. You've grown! It's all thanks to you, Senpai. Make our dream come true. I'll do it as myself, not as Kasumi. I'm all the way to the top of the gymnastics world, and yes, you have my full support. So, should you keep watching over me until then? Of course! Oh gosh, I'm tearing up for some reason. Falling apart at the slightest thing. I guess that means I really am back to being Sumire, huh? Oh, my break's over. I have to get back to training. Talk to you later. She's standing on her own 2 feet now. We'll fight for our goals too.
Oh yeah. Are you ready for tomorrow?
What?
White Day. That's tomorrow, right? You got some chocolates on Valentine's Day, didn't you? And White Day's when you return the favor. The men do the gifting. What's your plan? You've at least got some kind of present ready, right?
I forgot.
Get it together, kid. Sometimes I don't know if you're fearless or just plain careless. Fine. Listen up, and I'll give you the recipe for the ultimate date.
That'd be great.
Whoa. The chief has an ultimate date plan? I better listen in too, just in case.
First off, you're gonna need a gift. This won't work without one. Can't go wrong with flowers. Just make sure you buy them before the date. You gotta present them near the end. Surprise her. So you can't let her see you buying them on the date. Got it?
Huh. Gotta give them flowers, huh? I gotta take notes.
How you gonna write, though? You're a cat.
Next, think about where you're taking her. You're gonna want somewhere with the right atmosphere, but it's gotta be peaceful. Oh, how about that new aquarium exhibit in Shinagawa? Just saw a commercial for it. Might be a good spot, right?
The aquarium's a good place for a date. I see.
Now, once the date part's over, you gotta take her out to dinner. Somewhere nice, too. But it's kind of last minute to make reservations. All the fancy places get booked pretty fast around White Day.
Okay, right. Too late to make any reservations. Wait, what?
Are we around that?
Damn it. I don't usually do this, but I know a place. Can't guarantee anything. I bet they're full up too. But you might get an edge if you mention my name.
Wow, amazing! Chief has connections!
Yeah?
So once you're at dinner, you get to talking, enjoying yourselves. That's when you give it to her.
Flowers.
Good. You were paying attention.
Yeah?
It's the perfect time to surprise her.
I got plenty of yet I can afford to pay attention.
That ought to do it. Just follow the plan and you're safe.
Wow, this plan is foolproof. Leave it to the chief.
Well, I taught you my secrets. The rest is on you. Do your prep and make those reservations.
Got it.
Good luck. On that note, I'm going home. Now it's up to you.
You should start prepping right away. Don't waste the chief's advice, all right? Let's see. The reservation comes first. You remember that restaurant Chief told you about?
Thank you for calling, sir. Were you looking to make a reservation?
Do it for 2 on the 14th.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid we're fully booked for tomorrow.
White Day is crazy, huh?
Yeah.
But don't worry. All you have to do is mention the chief.
Sojiro Sakura told me to call.
You're a friend of Mr. Sakura's? My apologies, sir. If you could just hold for one moment. Thank you for your patience. You wanted a dinner course for 2 on the 14th. We will have a table ready for you.
Dang, the chief has serious clout.
Could I ask your name and contact information?
Okay, your dinner plans are locked in. Now you just gotta get the flowers, and then it's off to the aquarium and dinner. It's gonna be busy tomorrow, so we'd better get rest while we can. Today's the day. Let's go get those flowers. Think there was a florist in that underground passage in Shibuya.
Yeah, I had to work there. Several times. Okay, it's like the second time I said it would be the end, and it wasn't. This game just keeps on going. I mean, not that I mind. I really enjoy playing it. But alright, we're gonna have to stop here, and it's still going. This game's not over yet. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.
It's not a game, I'm not a